Hello, garden gals and guys. Today I'm going to talk to you about cucumbers. And by the way, welcome back to the Fat Earth Backyard Farm. So these are my cucumber plants. And cucumbers are one thing that you can let them sprawl on the ground, or you can trellis them like I've done here. When you have a limited amount of garden space like I do, this garden is 300 square feet. You need all the space you can get, so I've trained them to go up this trellis. But what you want to do is, once you start getting flowers on your cucumbers like this, you want to check them often because your cucumbers can hide. I'm going to tell you a couple of things about cucumbers, okay? When you have a cucumber that's starting out, let me find one, okay, like right here. Okay, this is called a female flower. The female flower always has the fruit growing under the base of it. And you can see this one's a little further along, okay? But that's how you know the female flower from the male flower. This here is a male flower because it has no fruit under the flower. And how they get pollinated is the bees go from flower to flower and they take the pollen from the male flower, take it over to the female flower, and then you get a fruit. Here's another fruit that is coming along, another cucumber. That's a little further along. But remember how I said you want to lift up? Because look what my eye spies. There's a nice size cucumber right there. And I have kind of small hands, and you can see that that's about a little more than half the length of my pinky. Now, if you were looking to make midget gherkins, this is a little too big. But if you wanted to make a smaller dill pickle, you could certainly pick this now. Here are some other ones that are kind of getting a little bit bigger. And here's another one. It's doing wonderfully. And I've got one back here, I think, that I noticed when I was picking my beans, that I'm ready. I think I'm going to harvest this one because that's a nice size one. So what I usually do to harvest these, and here's another nice one back here. Okay, so what I usually do, I might wait maybe another day or so, but I don't want to wait too long. Especially if you're gonna make dilled pickles, this is probably about the size that you want to pick them. Probably no bigger than that. Okay, so if you're going to make dilled pickles, then that's about the size that you want it to be to pick. Okay, about the length of my hand. You don't want it to get much bigger than that. If you're not careful, cucumbers will get away from you. They'll be hidden by these leaves and you think there's nothing out here. And then you'll come out here and there'll be a cucumber that's the length of a ruler, 12 inches or more, and really, really fat. And at that point, they kind of lose taste a little bit. They're not very good. So I'm probably going to give this maybe another day. And then I'll pick that and put it in a salad. Maybe another day or two. It should be ready. So again, you want to just constantly check. Like, see, I can see there's another little cucumber here growing under the flower. So I'm quite pleased because my cucumbers are doing really, really well. So, if you didn't know, garden gals and guys, now you know. So until next time, happy gardening.